Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 67 plate Ford Fiesta Titanium. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really am struggling to see any stone chips. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All alloy wheels, really nice. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see any marks at all to that alloy wheel. The car does have a full set of premium branded Michelin tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just point out there's certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. The car does have power folding mirrors. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to show you no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. That does once again include no marks underneath the handles. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Nothing to point out on the rear panel either. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Once again, struggling to see any marks. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, all seats really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you no sign of any wear at all. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car's had the genuine Ford overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Still do have the genuine overmats with the car. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, no marks to any of the steps. Seats exactly the same as the front ones. Really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Plastic trims on the underside of the bumper, also unmarked. Car's never backed over anything. Just taking you inside before I take you inside the luggage compartment, just get a close-up of the rear of the bumper. Show you absolutely no sign of any luggage rash at all. No scuffs to the interior plastics. As you can see, the parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine mats fitted from brand new. Done the job and protected all the carpet. The car's had the boot liner in from new as well. So the boot carpet has been protected underneath. Just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this Ford Fiesta. Just bringing you around to the... Sorry, just point out there's nothing to mention on the tailgate of the car either. Just bringing you around to the passenger side. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Nothing to mention on that alloy wheel either. Can't see anything to point out on this rear panel. No chips or scratches. Moving on to the door. Can't see any chips to the door edge. No marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, can't see anything to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Just get a close-up of the door edge underneath the handle. as you'd expect. Passenger seat, same as all the others. No sign of any wear at all. Get a close-up of the wing and edge to highlight that. Overmats have protected all the carpets. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three I've already shown you. Really am struggling to see any marks at all. Full set of premium branded Michelin tyres, as already mentioned. While I'm low down once again, just point out there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Really is a fantastic example as I go around the entire car, inside and out. Really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Maintained to the very highest standard with a full service history. It is also worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this Ford Fiesta, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website by finding the individual car, clicking the green Click to Reserve £100 button. Once you have done this, the car is removed from sale. A member of staff will be in touch to arrange a convenient delivery day for yourself. The car is then professionally sanitised, transported to your home address, where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're 100% satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or the car in general, please do just ask. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.